The last time we saw Invincible, the Guardians of the Globe were in dire need of a shake-up. Rexplode went out like a boss, Darkwing 2 is nowhere to be seen, trapped in the Shadow Realm, and Immortal and Duplicate, realising they're such dead weight, have voluntarily retired. So who would I pick for the Guardians of the Globe and finally make the team that's supposed to be defending Earth effective? Well, for the old members, we must have Robot in there because he's too useful technology wise. I feel like him and Seesaw can do some really good work with coming up with anti Viltrumite weaponry. Bulletproof hasn't done a lot so far, but he has potential and he held his own against one of the marks. And Monster Girl is essentially the Hulk of this universe, so you've got to have her. And I don't care if Eve is already going off on her own adventure, she needs to be in the team because she's so powerful. If Mark's not going to be there, you need to have Eve. Alright, so who's going to be the new members? Well, for starts, Brit, because we've already got introduced to him in the last episode, and if you don't know anything about him, basically, he's such a cool character. He's like Captain America meets Wolverine, but there's a bit of David Dunn in there from Unbreakable. He's got 9 vulnerability, he's been around since World War One. It'd be very interesting to have a guy who has experience in combat and therefore could be the leader, whilst also being hard to kill, but in the right way. You guys know who I'm talking about. Next would be Badrock. He's kind of like the Thing at this universe. I think he's one of the strongest characters in the Invincible lore, so you need him around. Next would be Tech Jacket. He's like this universe's Blue Beetle, and he more than proved his worth in the last episode. He went toe to toe with Mustache Mark and actually obliterated this guy, so he's more than effective against a Viltrumite. Best Tiger looks like this universe's Daredevil, and he managed to put a hit on Sinister Mark. Finally, this one's going to surprise everyone, but my boy Donald, I would say this guy is really good on the team. Some guy who could have been the biggest red shirt ever, he's come back multiple times and was insistent that he join the Invincible War. He is pretty much the hero of the hour and one of my favourite characters on the show. I would love to have him as a member of the new team. I'm hoping season 3 ends with the new Guardians of the Globe being formed, and I really hope at some point the Guardians can actually be an effective team. What do you guys think of this lineup? And also the comic book readers among us, can you recommend some characters?